Hello, streamers. I am Kristen.
And I'm Kristina, and we're your hosts for Up Next.
We are actors and comedians and decided to put our binge watching to use.
Every other week, we'll highlight one genre but two movies or TV shows, one old and one new.
Plus, every episode will let you know what's hot and what's not on the countless streaming services.
So sit on your couch and dent and grab some popcorn to find out what to watch tonight from yours truly,
the gals of Up Next. Woo!
Yay! It's episode 12.
It is episode 12, which means it is our final episode, babies.
We did it.
We did it, streamers.
Can you believe 12 episodes?
I cannot believe it. So much information. The good thing about this is I sound like such a little pee hole now whenever I talk to people about streaming services, because I'm like, hey, little do you know, this, and this are coming to your streaming service soon. So I like it, actually. We have such a long episode for you guys, so we're just gonna get right into this app right now with our icebreaker.
Yeah, so icebreaker question of the day. Kristen, have you ever been in a bad movie? And would you ever accept a role if you knew it was a bad movie?
Okay. This is a really loaded question. Number one, I have never been in a bad movie. I wish I were, though, because I have a lot of friends who've been able to do bad movies, and I'm so sad that that's not in my resume, and I'm really sad about that. So no, I have not, but I am willing to. And would I accept a role in the movie if I knew it was bad? I did just say I would be willing to. So I would, because, I think being infamous is just as great as being famous. So I totally would. Would you? Or I should say, have you ever been in a bad movie?
Oh,
and
yes.
Would you ever accept a role?
No. I have definitely been in a bad movie, and I've been in really bad short movies.
Mm-hmm.
Will I accept a bad movie again? Knowingly, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Was it just because it was like too much because it was bad, or because, you just don't want people to see it?
I feel like I've already done my fair share of bad movies.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't want to just be known as somebody who does bad movies.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing.
That, you know what, makes perfect sense. You live and you learn. Me, I'm trying to live. So please, if you're listening to this and you have a movie that you think is good, but has a possibility of being bad, let me know. I will star in it.
I'm sure you'll get some soon. Now,
Thank you.
now that you put it out there.
Now that I'm famous.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Wow.
You're welcome.
I mean, obviously we want to get on with the episode, but is there anything that you watched new this week? Just one new streaming content you watched?
If you're just saying one, I would just say Reservation Dogs.
Perfect. And it is so good.
It's so fantastic.
Well, you'd be happy to know that I finally watched the first episode of Ted Lasso.
Oh my God. What'd you think?
I liked it. I need to have time set aside to watch it, and I'm into it. I totally would watch it again, so.
It is fantastic.
Okay. It's the beginning of the end.
Man,
we'll see.
I can't wait for you to go down that hole.
Me too. I'll let you know.
Well, I think you know enough about us, so let's get over to what's hot.
Hello, Brooks here with the Books with Brooks monthly book club podcast. We read one book a month and then we talk about it. Books like Stephen King's The Shining or Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. If you're on the hunt for book recommendations and enjoy sparkling conversation, come read along with us and then listen in.
What's hot?
What's hot?
Okay, right now, what's hot on HBO Max is White Lotus. And you've probably heard everyone talking about it by now, so if you haven't, first of all, you're lying. But go and watch it, and then come to your own conclusions, because we're not doing any spoilers here.
No. And over on Hulu, Reservation Dogs. It is so fucking good. And wow, if you haven't watched it yet, you're gonna want to. And this is a must watch. You got to watch it. I'm so serious. Watch it right now.
I 100% wholeheartedly agree. Go watch right now. On Disney, we have What If, and it's exactly what you think it is. Disney gives you the answers to all your what ifs in the movie world.
And over on Apple TV, obviously, Ted Lasso. And guess what? It's so fucking good. Go watch it.
You know, these have all been hot, so we decided to give you a little not. Although it probably might be hot. Who knows? It's He's All That on Netflix. It's starring Addison Rae, and I am just so sad that my short-lived TikTok fame only gave me 3,000 followers and a deep sadness that I'll never be 18 with millions of dollars. So I'm gonna say it's a not because I'm jealous.
And now that you're up to date with what's hot and what's not, let's get over to our older pick of the week, which was released in 2012.
And if you guessed that we were talking about Iron Sky, you would be correct.
And this movie is a sci fi action movie. It runs about an hour and 33 minutes.
Too long. And it is directed by Timo Vuorensola.
And it is starring Julia Dietze, Stephanie Paul, Udo Kier, and so many other actors.
You can find this on Amazon Prime.
And the description on Amazon Prime is an army of Nazis hidden in a moon base for 70 years prepares a gigantic warship for an invasion of Earth in 2018.
And obviously this is a movie. Let's just start it like that. This is a movie.
It is a movie.
And we could not talk about it alone. So today we have with us Rob O'Mahony.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening,
That
Rob.
was close, right? How do you pronounce your last name?
O'Mahony, that was good.
Fuck. I thought I
mean,
did it.
close enough.
I'm going to say it again. Rob O'Mahony.
Beautiful. Thank you for having me.
We're so excited for all of those who keep track with us. We always talk about Shuffleboard, and we met Rob through Shuffleboard.
Yeah, he's awful.
Um, You're not wrong. Luckily, I've got some good teammates.
He's very
No.
good. And we were like, wow, this guy is a character. Do you want to be on our podcast? And he said yes. So we said, okay, well, what do you love? And of course, it's bad movies. So please tell us why you wanted this Iron Sky. First of all, how did you even watch this? I'm dying to know.
Well, on purpose is the sad answer to that question.
Oh
Um,
no.
I was bored at work one day a while back, and I found a movie poster for a movie called Zardoz. Zardoz is a so sci-fi movies are like they make the worst bad movies. They're amazing. But Zardoz is an old sci-fi movie from like 1974, starring Sean Connery, from James Bond fame. And I got Matt, who you guys know from my shuffle team, and a few other friends to sit down and watch this movie. And we were rolling on the floor laughing. I mean, this was hilarious. So we started seeking out bad movies to watch. And I mean, we've watched some pretty epic bad movies. There's the Holy Trilogy of Birdemic, The Room, and Troll 2.
Yep.
Ooh.
But in our quest for bad movies, we found this. We were kind of looking for like a little bit bigger budget stuff because a lot of the student films are pretty bad, but like
Mhm.
I mean, they're like filmed for $50,000 or $10,000 or something. But we found this big budget film and we threw it on, and I almost peed myself at some point in this movie.
I, you know, I will tell you, I could not. It took me about 6 hours to watch this 1 hour movie because every time, if you look down for a second, like so many, time moves way too fast in this film. So I had to rewind so many times just because I kept missing the most random, what seemed like key moments, but there are no key moments in this film, unfortunately.
Oh, were you crying in the corner during those other 5 hours?
I just literally, I had no idea what was happening.
While I watched this film, I started on the couch and ended up on the ground because I was like, I have to lay down and watch this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, I have to be horizontal. I can't watch this sitting straight up.
There's a lot that happens in this movie. I honestly couldn't put it into words. So, I mean, can you do a brief description of like what really happens in this movie, Rob, from your own words?
I mean, really, who could say?
Right?
Sure. Um, let's see. A bunch of like just terribly stereotyped characters
Yes.
follow a really poorly written plot that involves space Nazis from the dark side of the moon who apparently have a massive mining operation going on
Uh-huh.
since 1945. So for 73 years, and nobody caught wind of it.
Yep.
Um, and then, oh, let's see, they built this huge spaceship, but to make it fly, they need more computing power because their computers look like they're from 1945, but they still have flying saucers and like a moon base and stuff. So that's cool. I don't know what these guys were eating for 73 years, but it looks good. It looks like it's all candy. At least from the scenes where the Fuhrer is like almost orgasming from eating chocolate.
Yeah.
So, um, so there's that. So they come to Earth looking for cell phones to give them the computing power to fly their huge spaceship, and hilarity ensues.
God. I it's such a movie. It's such a movie.
I think
Um
like the first like 10 minutes, I was just like, Rob, what did you do to me?
Yep.
What is happening?
I just like there are very few people that I would recommend this movie to. There may only be two. So you're welcome.
Oh no,
Thank you.
it really it's good to talk about because obviously we wanted to talk about bad movies, and I would absolutely say this is a terrible movie.
Yeah.
From the like terrible, first of all, there's supposed to be Nazis on the moon. They've never seen any person of color before. So when this black man ends up on the moon, they're immediately up in arms, but like not really. Like they
Yeah.
they could have chose one side and went with it, but they were just like, I don't know. That's
And then
weird, but I don't know.
just like the way that they wrote him too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had
it's
this man be white-faced and it was perfect, honestly. I loved every second of it. But what the fuck?
it's yeah.
That was the
There's
moment when I accidentally looked down and looked back up and then he was in whiteface and they were also on the earth. I was like, what the fuck happened in 2 seconds?
it's so incredibly written. Um, that
Well, they do like a whole like exposition whenever the female actress, well actually the only one I guess with blonde hair,
Mhm.
when she's like talking to the kids and she basically lays it all out, the whole story.
Mhm.
Yeah. That
I was
is
like,
For
true.
okay,
preschoolers.
expo dump, thank you.
I
It
am very
needed a
picky
little
though.
bit
I
of
feel like
explanation.
it did. Yeah. And I talk about this all the time, but like sometimes it's just hard to read subtitles. Like I hate when there's words on the screen. Um and yeah, it was tough having to watch a movie that was already like what the fuck am I watching, but also it being in German and in English. I
And the weirdest
what?
part about that is they established that they were bilingual in that same
It,
exposition dump.
yes.
And then they kept speaking German and putting it in
Yes.
subtitles.
She literally was like, "Okay, now in English." I was like, "Oh, perfect. That was just for the backstory." But no, throughout the whole entire movie, there's some German sprinkled in, which, sure, I
Yeah.
guess.
I don't know. The whole moon base thing, I was just like, okay, how are they driving?
How are you
Great
driving?
question.
How are they driving? Oh, they have motorcycles and they aren't floating away. Gravity. What are they eating?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
understand any of this.
I did love the one scene though where when they capture James Washington and
Mm-hmm.
he falls over the edge, like he
Oh my
jumps,
god,
how
yes.
long they make him jump because they're like, this is the one point where gravity, like lower gravity applies, and the whole thing is like right here.
Oh my god, it's so stupid. That's a really good topic though. So I mean, you said you love that moment, but if you had to choose one favorite moment from this terrible, terrible film, what would be your favorite part?
Oh man, I mean, there are so many. Um, two things that really stand out to me. One is, I mean, one of the worst things I've seen. But when you actually get the full view of the president's campaign poster, and when you can actually read the words on it, it is literally the most racist thing I've ever seen. You've got a Sarah Palin lookalike
Yes.
taking Obama's campaign slogan and making it super racist.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
So that's incredible right there.
But it said black on the moon. Yes, yes she
Yes,
can.
she can. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't even
then
realize.
just the part where the big ship lifts off. And I think in the closing credits there's actually a heavy metal song dedicated to it,
Yep.
and that's amazing. I think that might be where most of the budget went.
I'm not gonna lie, the music actually was not bad.
It wasn't very
Yeah.
catchy.
The music was actually really good.
I did love this Sarah Palin lookalike president, truly.
You liked her? I did not like her. I thought she was like way over the top, especially when she got off of that what is it? The elliptical machine?
Elliptical, yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, well, "Girl, that's not how you get off. What
But
are you doing?"
I feel like, do you think these actors were truly trying to act their hearts out, or they knew that this was a campy movie that was going to be really bad?
You know, it's so hard to say. I've never been in that situation, but you got to figure that they're still looking for the next piece of their career, right? Like this is still a
Dan.
stepping stone. So I got to
Yeah,
think they were trying. I mean,
I mean,
100%.
I've got to
I
believe Klaus was trying.
I agree because there's some people that was actually like acting their ass off. Especially the main girl.
The
I
blonde
thought she
girl.
did a really good fantastic job.
She
Okay.
did okay.
And then the other guy opposite of her, who was
James Washington.
the other Nazi.
Oh, Klaus Adler?
Yeah. I thought
Oh,
they did
close.
actually like a really good job. And poor James Washington, he was just given some really bad dialogue. And like there was parts of like he did really well acting wise
Mhm.
because you can only do so much with what you're given, honestly.
Yeah.
Right. Like the part where where she goes to talk to the neo-Nazis in New York and he has to like stop and make a crack before following her.
That's so
Oh my god.
stupid.
Oh,
I don't. I the how number one, who, why? I just don't understand why this was written. But everything in my heart says that it was written and filmed as a campy movie. So I personally think that it's just camp galore, because as a camp movie, great, it's really bad, but it fits the theme so well. But if this is serious, I have some questions.
We'd have to ask Timo, but there is a lot of social satire in here.
there is,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of like George Bush stuff and like oil and
Mm-hmm.
They were hitting hard, but they were hitting in the satire way. So I think it did its job. I really do.
yeah, it
All right. Maybe the nicest thing I've heard said about this
I
movie.
think I found myself like at one point during the movie, this is really bad, but I don't think it's the worst.
No.
I
Um,
don't think it's the worst, but it's
it's
still
hard.
bad.
It's hard to be the worst.
It
But
is.
but it's not good.
The point that I was like, "Oh my god," in this movie was when James Washington went to go outside and then the blonde girl was like, "No, don't go outside." And then all of her clothes fall off
Yep.
basically because of the wind, but James is okay.
That's how the moon works.
That's how the moon goes. And she was doing that, as she was running to him, I was like, because I turned to Connor. You guys know Connor.
Mhm.
And I turned to him and I was like, oh my God, her clothes are going to come off. I know it. And then there you go. It goes off. I was like, of course. This fucking movie.
And then you can't forget how literally 2 seconds after they're outside of this thing, of the obviously the spaceship, and their clothes are all off. They almost like died. They just get right back up. Like, he just pulls himself right back up, and they're like, "Whew, that was close." So fast.
So fast. But I mean, later on in the movie, the death scene of the Fuhrer is, even more campy.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Have either of you ever seen Samurai Cop?
I don't
No.
think so. Hold
Oh
on.
well,
Let me
that's
look this up.
another amazing one.
Bad movie?
Like campy?
Oh yeah, very much so. Like a 1970s, like, well, Samurai Cop. I mean, he's a samurai and a cop. I guess
This
they
actually
named the
looks
movie pretty
kind of
well.
familiar.
Well, they made a sequel, and Guess who had the worst death scene ever in the sequel to Samurai Cop? Tommy
Samurai?
Wiseau, star of
Yeah,
The Room.
in the room.
Oh.
I'm actually watching that movie tonight, speaking of bad movies.
The Room?
Wow.
Yeah, we had to order it online and have it shipped to us because it's not on any streaming services. I cannot talk today apparently.
Wow. Sometimes YouTube will have some of these old movies like in their entirety,
Mhm.
Oh.
um, just plain vanilla YouTube. But I mean, I just want to pause and I mean, just bask in the fact that you own a hard copy of The Room.
I do. It's a whole DVD, man.
Oh my God, I'm jealous.
We'll let you borrow it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so obviously with Iron Sky, we already know your favorite moments, which were very questionable, but I do want to say the death scene, I was going to say that's one of my favorite moments because are you talking about with which death scene? Because obviously there was a bunch, but like when the
When
what
they're on Earth
mhm.
and like the Fuhrer comes down to like check in on Klaus or whatever,
Yeah, and he's
and
like
he's in
making
the
out with that
room, and
girl.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
and then the
That
whole shootout, yeah,
yes. What the fuck?
so many
I
questions.
literally when I was watching this, I was like, "Wait a minute. Whose gun is this?" But also, he was first of all, I love how they played with slow motion in this. They did it a bunch and I commend that. I love when people do slow motion randomly and shit. Like it does not need to be there, but they do it anyway, and I fucking love that shit. But as they do the gun scene while Fuhrer is just pointing the gun at Klaus so slowly, like being like, "You're gonna die." The girl's standing directly behind him and shoots every single person in that room by herself, and they don't do anything.
One of the
What?
shock troopers behind the Fuhrer used the Fuhrer as a shield and shot through him.
It's not
So his
What?
crazy.
own guy was shooting his machine gun through him.
I did not
At,
even notice
oh
that.
yeah, you're gonna have to go back and rewatch that scene.
Oh my
It
god.
is so stupid. Oh my god, but it just makes sense. And then her one line, obviously she just shoots every single person in this damn room. Like he was about to die, she was supposed to die. Her first line back after shooting them is, "Wow, I can't believe the one last blowjob worked."
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
and then Klaus says, "I commend your marksmanship," which
That's
is probably the only compliment he gave to a woman in the entire movie.
true. He was very, very what's the word? Who hates women?
Misogynist.
Yeah.
There it is. Ew. What a good movie. I mean, I would. It was okay. I'm gonna say it was okay.
Wow, are you starting to like this movie, Kristen?
The thing is, as we're talking about it, I feel like I don't hate it. It was really, really bad, but in the grand scheme of things, I feel like, in the sense that I took it, it felt campy, and I felt like it delivered the job of being campy, but also like being racist and like super tone deaf, but it did the camp part.
For
Yeah.
sure. And it was so racist and so sexist that you wonder if that's part of the commentary.
Exactly.
Mm.
I don't know. I think we watched a really bad movie, Mallrats, and
Oh
I
my god.
found I found that one way worse than this.
Yeah, I thought the same thing as I was watching this. I was like, Mallrats was so much worse than this.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
sorry,
Now I
Rob. You
want to
tried
watch
to give us a bad
Mallrats.
movie, and we loved it. Oh yeah, watch Mallrats. It's so bad.
Yeah,
But
like this
I
one's more campy and more like you can laugh about it because it's so awful and
yeah,
but Mallrats is just like, oh god, how sexist and misogynistic all these men are and like how these women are written.
Is it like a really bad Clueless knockoff or something?
It's just about these teen boys that go to the mall and hang out there after they've basically been broken up with and they try to win back their sweethearts.
mhm.
Wow, it sounds riveting.
I
It's
know.
like it's so bad. It's so bad. This one I feel like had more of a plot, honestly, which a stupid plot. Again, I want to reiterate this was about Nazis on a moon. They've been in hiding, but they're still Nazis and they've been like, practicing the Nazi way. And then some humans. I guess, well,
Humans.
the thing is, they kind of made it seem like the doctor who was super problematic was like, "Oh, let me open his brain up because I think his brain is different from ours because he was black and they're all white and German." So, I was like, "Wait, are they like saying that he's an alien?" I was confused in that part. But
So that is actually somewhat historically grounded.
Yeah.
The Germans in like the 1930s and 40s did some really weird stuff.
what
I
yeah,
mean, like,
maybe I'm
just
just bad at
experimenting on, like,
history.
people that were not like them, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, this makes sense then. I'm just really bad at history, clearly. And Germany and Nazis. That's really bad.
Um,
Thankfully, Germany's come a long way since the 40s.
You're right, you're right. So have we
the
all.
the costumes and, like, the lighting in this movie also gave me, like, so many different vibes. Like, it made me feel like it was, like, part Sin City, part Idiocracy, and, like, partial, like, Starship Troopers kind of, like, vibes.
Mhm.
Did anybody else feel that?
It's weird that you mentioned Starship Troopers because this book, there's a clear, I'm sorry, this book, there's a clear, there's a book written by the same guy who wrote Starship Troopers that I'm pretty sure the writers of this borrowed from heavily. It's
Mm.
called Rocket Ship Galileo,
Oh.
and
Oh,
it's the
wow.
same, like it was written in 1940s at some point, and it's actually about an American kid who builds a rocket ship and finds Germans on the moon.
Oh, what the fuck?
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
the same exact thing. Yeah. What?
I mean, the book's way better, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen it already.
but yeah. So anyway, but I couldn't understand why Renata has to have wings on her head all the time.
Oh, Renata. Did she? Did she?
Well, that's what her hair looked like to me.
Yeah, because her hat was like right in the middle of it.
Renata was the marketing person, right?
No, she's
She's the blonde girl.
the blonde German school
Oh.
teacher or earthologist. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
Earthologist. Yes.
Earthologist.
I wanted to use her official title.
Yeah. I forgot. She's like, I'm an earthologist. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Holy shit.
Also,
Well, yeah.
I couldn't get over the fact that they wanted to blow up Earth, and I was thinking,
Mhm.
where are they gonna go? Are they just gonna go back to the moon?
Yeah.
Don't they want to live on Earth?
You'd
Um,
think.
Questionably, I think the idea was to just blow up everybody on Earth and then have it for themselves.
But
Mm.
the
But they
what?
seem to be going heavy on that.
Yeah, it felt like they were just gonna kill anything and everything. I was
Yeah.
confused about that.
You know, you'd make a better supervillain than most.
I think definitely the writers in this writer room that were, when they were writing this film, um, they did not think about the end or, um, closing every plot line, but it's okay. It's a great film. It was really good.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if you're interested, we could always watch the second movie.
right. You can't close every plot line if you're gonna leave it open for a sequel, right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
This headline says The Iron Sky, the coming race. Alien Hitler rides a T-Rex to war.
Oh
Wait,
my
that's the
god,
second one?
Yeah.
Alien Hitler rides a T-Rex to war.
Yeah.
I love it already.
Have you seen it, Rob?
I have not. Maybe we should do a viewing.
I
We
think
should.
so.
It's
'Cause
also
what
on
the fuck?
Amazon,
Is
Mm.
it?
and it
I
was
think it's
Oh
made.
coming to
my
Netflix
god.
too.
Okay, I'd like to point out at this moment that this movie is less than 10 years old,
That's
and the
crazy.
sequel is made in 2019.
Yeah.
Two what?
They made this movie 2 years ago.
Hold
Somebody
The
on.
said,
second one.
yeah,
Yeah.
somebody said, hey, you remember Iron Sky from 2012? Let's make a sequel.
That see, okay. I don't get I don't get the business.
But this is the thing also. Iron Sky got a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes and a
Yeah.
37 for audience score.
Which truly isn't the worst score.
I mean, we live in a world with 7 Sharknadoes, so I mean, I guess.
That is very true.
That is
It's
true.
because people exactly like people like you, Rob, like you love bad movies, and I think people will watch these terrible movies and be like, "Holy shit, I can't believe I just watched that." I need to watch more. And that's
Mhm.
why they keep getting created because, you got to keep the biz alive.
Yeah, I do love some really bad shark movies. Not gonna lie.
They are good.
There was one that we watched called something like Megalodon versus Godzilla or something.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Give that one a go if you haven't already.
Yeah, I need to.
Oh my god, bad movies are the best, and honestly, I would 100% love to um just be in one.
Oh, we can make that happen.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
So we've
Let's do
probably
it.
got the tools and the talent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
We
Oh
know
my
the
god,
people.
guys, you heard it here. We're about to make a bad movie, and it's gonna be not about Nazis, but
Can it be about shuffleboard?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god,
gonna be
that's so
called The
smart.
Shuffle.
Oh my god.
Guy
We
goes
can
to
have slow
shuffle.
motion shuffleboard shots?
Yeah.
Yes. All in slow mo. The whole film is in slow mo. It's actually 30 minutes long, but we stretch it out to an hour and 30 by slow mo.
Mhm.
Oh, it sounds amazing already.
I
It's
love that.
it's
Wow.
gonna be
Okay.
phenomenal.
For obviously getting back to Iron Sky, for Iron Sky, what in your words, not in your words, but what would you rate it, the movie, if you had to pick 1 out of 10 on the Kris scale?
Oh man, I mean, it really can't be. I mean, this film had a budget. Like that opening
Yeah.
scene, you see like the little computer looking stuff like superimposed on like space shots and like
Mhm.
you see the moon landing happening. I mean, there's budget here. I mean, it
Yeah.
all went to the effects and the band, but I mean, I got to really take off marks for having money and using it poorly. So, I mean, I'd say maybe a 2.
Whoa. Oh my god. Rob, that's crazy. What would get a 1 then?
Well, Zardoz, Birdemic, The Room, and Troll 2.
All right.
Troll 2's that bad? I
But for
have to watch this.
entertainment value, it's kind of fantastic.
Perfect.
Troll
No,
2, The Room, yeah, all of them really.
that is great. Okay, so we'll have to take that to heart. Everyone listening, watch those movies to know what a 1 is really. This is a 2. I'm gonna say it's like a 4 for me.
Oh, it got really high on you.
Is that high?
You're as high as Rotten Tomatoes and higher than your other rating?
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
Wow, I'm gonna say 2 because I gave Mallrats a 1, and this is better
Oh,
than Mallrats, so I'm gonna give it 2.
you're right. Mallrats was really bad. So whatever I rated Mallrats, I think I rated them 2. So this was a 2.
Actually, by the way, for purely terrible, that's just not even entertaining anymore.
Yeah.
Samurai Cop 2 is
Oh,
probably the worst movie I have ever seen.
Oh, okay.
perfect.
Is that like a 1 or is 1.5?
I mean, that might actually go negative.
Damn.
Yeah. That's like if the nuclear
Oh.
bomb hits the earth and all of humanity is wiped out, like, and you're just done.
Oh
Dude,
shit.
that's harsh. Love
Okay,
it.
well then, good. We're gonna have to watch that too. Fuck.
God
There's a lot
bless.
of bad movies out there, huh?
there are.
Not us. We would never be caught dead.
No.
I've always just wondered when somebody actually like watches the final take and they go, "Yeah, this is what I meant. Like, this is what I was going for right here."
They're like,
Yeah.
that's a wrap. We did so well. Great acting, guys.
Oh
It's
man,
just the worst thing.
I saw this movie recently on Amazon. It was like Chris Pratt
Yeah, okay.
and
Oh.
they went back in the future to do a war, to win a war, and it was like raining. I feel like this movie was better than that movie.
Is it
Like Iron
Tomorrow
Sky.
War?
Iron
Wait, was
Sky
that
was
movie called Tomorrow War? Oh yeah.
yes, Tomorrow War. That was awful.
I saw
Oh,
it pop up on my
interesting.
Amazon when I was looking for Iron Sky.
Iron Sky was better than Tomorrow War, besides the
That's
Nazi stuff.
that's a hot take.
All right.
Wow, Kristina.
Wow.
You're gonna get
This
some
isn't even
haters.
the worst movie you've watched today.
I did take a 10-minute nap. I woke
In
up
the
and I
middle
said,
of
I fell asleep. Connor said, you didn't miss much.
I love it. We did it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, any closing statements for anyone?
I just feel like, it's hard to talk about a movie that you have to see. Like you just have to watch it for yourself because it's just so fucked. Um so watch it for yourself, please, and then let us know how you feel.
Rob?
I what Kristen said. There's so much we didn't even get to cover. We didn't get to the space fleet.
Oh my
There's a
God, yes.
lot here. I definitely recommend a watch. I would say it's a 3 drink minimum.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely be under the influence and you'd probably love it.
I love that.
Thanks so much, Rob, for joining us today to discuss Iron Sky.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad you enjoyed it more than I did.
You've heard all we had to say about Iron Sky, so let's get over to what's trending on the hottest subscription services.
First up, we have Netflix's top 10, which we all know changes faster than my employees at my restaurant.
Ooh. Coming in at number 10 is All American, and you got it, it's all about footballs.
And number 9 is Vivo. This is going to be another Cocomelon.
Woo! At number 8 is The Loud House Movie, which is exactly what my house becomes every time I'm recording, loud.
Number 7 is, you guessed it, Cocomelon. Again.
Woo! I am so excited for that. I love that. At number 6 is Bob Ross, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed. Oh, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Number 5 is Sweet Girl. And I know they did not just piss off Jason Momoa.
I can't wait to watch that. Number 4 is Manifest. I don't think it's ever going away, and no, it's not because new season coming soon, baby.
Number 3 is Sass, Rise of the Black Swan. And I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks good.
Coming in at number 2 is Clickbait. If you like true crime, you'll probably like this.
And coming in at number 1, you probably guessed it, it's He's All That, and I can't believe that.
I can't believe that either. I am pissed, but it's okay.
Who even is Addison Rae? I don't even know.
Well, it's no surprise Netflix has a lot in store for us. Since it's the beginning of the month, let's give you the newest releases, including those oldies straight from the vault.
We've got A Cinderella Story, Blade Runner, The Final Cut from 1982, How to Be a Cowboy, a Netflix original series, Turning Point, 9/11, and the War on Terror, which is a Netflix documentary, Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles, Dear John, Freedom Riders, Green Lantern, The Interview, Love Don't Cost a Thing, Mars Attacks, I love that, The Nutty Professor, and School of Rock.
But that doesn't mean there's not a whole lot to still look forward to. It's back to school month, which means some of the hottest shows are back and better than ever, including their countless original movies and TV shows. On September 2nd, be sure to catch Afterlife of the Party, a Netflix film, and you already know what this is about. Look at the title. Then we've got Final Account and Q-Force, a Netflix original animated series starring Sean Hayes, Wanda Sykes, and more. Sign me up.
On September 3rd, we've got Dive Club, a Netflix family show, Money Heist Part 5, Volume 1, which is a Netflix original series, Shark Dog, it's a cute little Netflix family film, and Netflix original film, Worth. It's based on a true story all about the formula to determine how much money people were getting during and after 9/11. Y'all, it's so many incredible actors in that. You must watch it. And September 6th, it's a light day. Countdown, Inspiration 4, Mission to Space. Episodes 1 and 2 from Time. Super inspiring documentary. Episodes released weekly, though.
On September 7th, you can catch Kid Cosmic, Season 2 on Netflix Family. And also Octonauts, Above and Beyond, also on Netflix Family. As well as Untold, Breaking Point, a new Netflix documentary. And On the Verge, Netflix original series about 4 women in their 40s still trying to navigate life as it just passes them by. On September 8th, it's a big day. It's time for The Circle, Season 3.
Yes.
The new Netflix original series with new episodes weekly. Also, catch Into the Night, Season 2, which is a Netflix original series. And J and E. It's a Netflix foreign film. The trailer looked kind of cute for this romance film, but it's definitely a teen watch.
And on September 9th, you can watch Blood Brothers, Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali. It's a Netflix documentary. And The Women and the Murderer. It's also a Netflix documentary. September 10th is a heavy day with a handful of new content, so be ready. Fire Drake, The Silver Dragon. It's a Netflix family. Kate, Netflix film and action movie starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead as an assassin who's been poisoned and has 24 hours to find out who did it and find the antidote. Wow. Lucifer, the final season. Okay, Netflix original series. And for all you fans out there, Metal Shop Masters, another Netflix original series. Pokemon Masters Journey, the series. It's a Netflix family. Prey, a Netflix family film. And Yamamashi Pedal and Yamamashi Pedal Grande Road. Also coming in at September 13th, you can watch Crime Stories, India Detectives, a Netflix documentary.
On September 14th, watch A Storybot Space Adventure, a Netflix family, as well as Jack Whitehall, Travels with My Father, Season 5, Netflix original series. There's The World's Most Amazing Vacation Rental, Season 2, Netflix original series, You vs. Wild, Out Cold, Netflix family. September 15th, it's time for Nailed It, back again for their Season 6, as well as Night Books, a Netflix film. And if you haven't watched already, you can now watch Saved by the Bell, Seasons 1 through 9, Shoemaker, a Netflix documentary, and Too Hot to Handle Latino, Netflix original series with new episodes weekly.
On September 16th, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. It's a cute little kids family-friendly remake. But also catch Jaws, Jaws 2, Jaws 3, and Jaws, The Revenge and My Heroes for Cowboys. That's a Netflix documentary. And on September 17th, Chicago Party Aunt, Netflix original series, which sounds interesting and also sounds like we will still watch it. The Father Who Moves Mountains, it's a Netflix film. Squid Game, a Netflix original series. Netflix film The Stronghold, and Sex Education is back again for their season 3. Then some light content days ahead since we're already binging everything else.
On September 19th, you can watch Dark Skies. September 20th, catch Grown Ups. September 21st, you can watch Go, Go, Corey Carson. Chrissy Takes the Wheel, which is a Netflix family. And Love on the Spectrum Season 2, which is a Netflix original series and also one of my favorite series. It is so, so cute. Oh, everyone deserves love, especially these people. Then, September 22nd, you can watch Confessions of an Invisible Girl, a Brazil film starring your typical girl who's ugly until she takes her glasses off and then she's super cute. I'm still probably watch, but still. Then watch Intrusion, a Netflix film, Jaguar, Netflix original series, Monsters Inside, The 24 Faces of Billy Milligan, Netflix documentary, and Dear White People is back with their Volume 4, baby!
September 23rd, we've got Bangkok Breaking, a Netflix original series, and Je suis Carl, it's a Netflix film. September 24th, you can catch Blood and Water Season 2. It's a Netflix original series. Ganglands, Netflix original series. Jailbirds New Orleans, Netflix original series, which I'm excited for. Coda Factory Season 2, Netflix original series. Midnight Mass, another Netflix original series. And My Little Pony, A New Generation, a Netflix family show. The Starring, Netflix film, and Vendetta, Truth Lies in the Mafia. That's a Netflix documentary.
On September 28th, watch Ada Twist Scientist, a cute little Netflix family, and Attack of the Hollywood Clichés, a Netflix comedy special. On September 29th, watch The Chestnut Man, a Netflix original series, Friend Zone, a Netflix film, Meat Eater, Season 10, Part 1, a Netflix original series, No One Gets Out Alive, the Netflix film, Polly Pocket, Season 3, Part 1, and Sounds Like Love, a Netflix film. And last but not least, September 30th, we've got Love 101 Season 2, Netflix original series, Luna Park, another Netflix original series, and The Phantom. There's some stuff leaving in September as well, just as every streaming services gets rid of content to bring more. There's a ton that's going away, but if you want to get one last binge watch of Austin Powers, Karate Kid, and Kung Fu, do it now because it's going.
On Hulu, Hulu is among the streaming services that adds a handful of new movies the first of the month. Their releases include 50-50, Anaconda, 1997, The Apparition from 2012, The Earth's Core from 1976, Blue City, 1986, Crazy Heart from 2009, Edward Scissorhands from 1990, Exterminator 2 from 1984, All the Free Willies, Friday the 13th, Part 3 and 4, Friday Night, 1985, Just Between Friends from 1986, and Magic Mike from 2012. Much Ado Nothing from 2013, New Year's Eve, 2011, The Omen, the 1976 version, Raising Arizona, 1987. The Ring from 2002. Slumdog Millionaire from 2008. Stephen King's It, the 1990 version. The Tenet from 1976. And Tim Burton's Corpse's Bride, 2005. And we cannot forget The X-Files from 1998.
Ooh. On September 2nd, you can watch Trolls, Trollstopia, complete season 4, Hulu original, Death in Texas, and The Unthinkable. September 3rd is a weird one. You can watch the questionable The D'Amelio Show. Hello? TikTok is taking over all the streaming services. You can watch that complete season 1 on September 3rd, but you also can watch What We Do in the Shadows, the season 3 premiere, baby.
Yes.
September 4th is an oldie, Flower, came out in 2017. And on September 8th, you can watch Wu-Tang, an American Saga, season 2 premiere, Hulu original. It will be incredible. You need to watch it. And you would also have to watch La La Land, I guess. Will I watch it? Finally? I don't know. Probably not. On September 10th is just The Killing of Two Lovers from 2020 and Transporter 3 from 2008.
And on September 11th, you can watch High Ground from 2001. On September 13th, Why? The Last Man. It's a 3-episode series premiere on FX, which is on Hulu. And Colette, 2018. September 15th, we'll also have Dark Side of the Ring, Season 3. Joseph, King of Dreams from 2000. Love, Simon, 2018. And Maze Runner, The Death Cure, 2018. And will I watch it?
Yes, I will.
No, I won't, but Kristen will.
September 16th is going to be a good one. You can catch The Premise, series premiere from the creator B.J. Novak. This will be starring all of your favorites in an anthology of now. Cannot wait. Also releasing Stalker, On Chesil Beach from 2018, and Riders of Justice. September 18th, you can watch Dark Side of Football, complete season 1. September 20th, I guess watch Grown Ups, 2010 version, baby. September 21st, catch 911, season 5 premiere. The Big Leap, series premiere. Dancing with the Stars, season 20 premiere. Ordinary Joe, series premiere. And The Voice, season 21 premiere. You know what? It's back to school season, guys. September 22nd, watch New Amsterdam, season 4 premiere. Our Kind of People, series premiere. The Resident, season 5 premiere. And still on a roll with all of your favorite shows coming back on September 23rd.
And guess what? September 23rd, A Million Little Things Season 4 premiere. Alter Ego Series premiere. Chicago Fire Season 10 premiere. Chicago Med Season 7 premiere. Chicago PD Season 9 premiere. The Connors Season 4 premiere. The Goldbergs Season 9 premiere. Home Economics Season 2 premiere. The Masked Singer Season 6 premiere. There's 6 seasons of that? Wow. The Eric Andre Show Complete Season 5, Funhouse, and The Wonder Years series premiere. Wow, I cannot wait for this cute-ass series. September 24th, Law & Order Organized Crime Season 2 premiere comes out. Law & Order SVU Season 23 premiere. And An American Haunting from 2006.
Hell yeah. Can't wait to watch all of those, honestly. September 25th, there will be Gemini from 2018. And September 27th, so excited. Bob's Burgers is finally back with their season 12 premiere, baby. Along with Celebrity Wheel of Fortune season 2 premiere, Family Guy season 20 premiere, The Great North season 2 premiere, The Rookie season 4 premiere, The Simpsons season 33 premiere, and Supermarket Sweep season 2 premiere. And on September 28th, I'm also so freaking excited for The Good Doctor season 4 premiere. One of my favorites, as we all know. Felix and the Hidden Treasure as well, and Home Run, 2013 version. On September 29th, catch La Brea, series premiere and minor premise. And last but not least, September 30th, all you can catch is New Order.
So many premieres on Hulu.
So many premieres. It's back to school season. It's like this every time.
And on Disney, it's currently the same old thing. So on September 1st, you can watch Alaska Animal Rescue. Cesar Millan, Better Humans, Better Dog. Disney Junior, The Chicken Squad. Doug Days, Season 1 premiere. Marvel Studio Legends, The 10 Rings. And weekly episodes of Chip and Dale Park Life. Monsters at Work, Turner and Hooch, and What If. On September 2nd, watch Behind the Seas On September 2nd, watch Behind the Scenes of Growing Up, Animal premiere. On September 3rd, there's Dark Phoenix, Smoky Mountain Park Rangers, Tomorrowland, and Happier Than Ever, A Love Letter to Los Angeles. September 8th, catch all of Disney Junior's Mira, Royal Detective, Disney's Pepper Ann, The Incredible Dr. Pole, and The Wizard of Oz.
On September 10th, we will have Disney Far Away from Raven's Home, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, and 20-something, a Disney short premiere. September 17th added Confessions of a Shopaholic, Disney Descendants, The Royal Wedding, Disney Broadway hits at London's Royal Albert Hall, Flooded Tombs of the Nile, Jade-Eyed Leopard, and Nona, another short premiere. On September 22nd, there will be Dog, Impossible, Season 2, Spidey and His Amazing Friends, Season 1, Star Wars Visions, another short Season 1 premiere, Star Wars Visions Filmmaker Focus, which is a bonus features, and September 24th, catch Spooky Buddy, The Fault in Our Stars, and A Spark Story premiere.
And trending on HBO Max. This is newly added to HBO from The Vault, Benchwarmers 2006, Cloverfield from 2008, Deck the Halls 2006, Epic Movie from 2007, the extended version, The Evil Dead from 1983, Evil Dead 2 from 1987, The Goonies 1985, King Kong from 2005, the extended version, My Golden Days 2016, Nanny McPhee from 2006, Ouija Origin of Evil 2016, Rent, love Rent, that's from 2005, Romeo Santos, The King Slays King, live at Madison Square, Taken 2, the extended version, Transformers 2007, Undisputed from 2002, and Vanilla Sky from 2001.
Woo! I love Romeo Santos. Ugh. Coming to HBO on September 2nd is Adventure Time, Distant Lands, Wizard City. It's a Max Original special premiere. And you guessed it, it's Adventure Time! As well as Sweet Life, Los Angeles Max Original season finale. September 3rd is America from 2020, At Last from 2020, Bit 2 from 2020, Coffee Shop Names from, you guessed it, 2020, and Liberty Kid from 2007. Thought I would say 2020, huh? September 4th is News of the World. September 7th, you can watch Hard Knocks, the Dallas Cowboys season finale. September 8th, you can watch Nasciturus. September 9th, we have Mad Max Fury Road from 2015, Sweet Life Los Angeles, a Max Original reunion special, and Mortal Kombat is back, baby. September 10th, you can watch From Earth Season 1 and Malignant, a Warner Brothers film premiere. September 11th, you can watch Ben 10 Season 4C, New York City Epicenter's 9/11, which is a 2021 and a half documentary series finale, as well as Walker, Season 1.
On September 12th, watch Scenes from a Marriage, limited series premiere. September 13th, Care Bears Unlock the Magic, I'm Sorry, and Little Ellen, Max Original Series premiere. September 15th, A la Calle from 2020, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, 1966. September 16th, Tig and Seek, Max Original Season 3 premiere. September 17th, Apple and Onion Season 2, Cry Macho, the Warner Brothers film premiere. El Cuartito from 2021, Superman and Lois Season 1. And September 18th, The People vs. the Clan. September 20th, Hard Season 3 finale, and Total Drama Rama. September 21st, Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. September 23rd, watch A Here Saw, Thoughts Max Original Special Premiere. Doom Patrol, Max Original Season 3 Premiere. The Other Two, Max Original Season 2 Finale.
September 25th, they are bringing Promising Young Women. So excited to watch that again. September 22nd, we have Nuclear Family, a documentary series premiere. September 27th, catch Huésped Americano, aka The American Guest, series premiere. Little Sky, 2021 Asian Pacific American Visionary Short. Then we have Ne, Asian Pacific American Visionary Short. Unmothered, another short. September 29th is Entre Hombres, aka Amongst Men, the series premiere. September 30th, The Not Too Late Show with Elmo, Max Original Season 2 premiere. 10-Year-Old Tom, a Max Original Series premiere. Those Who Wish Me Dead, back again. The Way Down, another Max Original Series premiere, and Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs, the Max Original Series premiere, baby.
Now, turning on Apple TV, it's nothing crazy new on the horizon, but obviously Ted Lasso and Mythic Quest are hilarious, along with the musical shows Schmigadoon and Central Park.
Coming soon to Apple TV on September 10th, we've got Come From Away, a musical Broadway debuting on Apple. Then on September 17th, you can catch season 2 of The Morning Show, starring Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston, and Steve Carell. And on September 24th, watch sci-fi thriller Foundation. Think Game of Thrones, but on Apple TV.
And over on Paramount Plus, you can watch these shows. Every Sunday, new episodes of Evil. Every Monday through Thursday, new episodes of Stephen Colbert presents Tuning Out the News. And every Thursday, new episodes of Star Trek Lower Decks.
Newly added to Paramount Plus, straight from the vault, is Punk'd Season 1, SpongeBob SquarePants Season 12, Double Shot at Love with DJ Pauly D and Vinny Season 1, Drunk History Mexico Seasons 1 and 3, Are You the One Seasons 7 through 8, Talia in the Kitchen Season 1, Ink Master Season 12, CSI New York Seasons 1 through 9, Mean Girls, Miss You Already, Mommy, Shaun the Sheep Movie, The Party, The Possession, and The Tenant.
And arriving September 2nd is RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars and RuPaul's Drag Race Untucked season finale. Arriving
Ooh.
September 3rd is The J-Team film premiere and Bolden. Arriving September 7th is Inside the NFL. It's a premiere. And arriving September 9th is Behind the Music season finale. Arriving September 10th is Casey Musgraves' Star-Crossed, Transporter 3, and Harper House. Arriving September 24th is An American Haunting. And September 28th is Home Run.
Amazon Prime also loves to add new movies top of each month. So, some of Prime's movies straight from the vault include 500 Days of Summer, Apollo 13, 1995, Arachnophobia from 1990, Armageddon from 1998, Daredevil from 2003, Death at a Funeral, all of the I Know What You Did Last Summers, Jennifer's Body, LOL, Nacho Libre from 2006, Planet of the Apes from 2001, Sleepless in Seattle from 1993, Stuart Little from 1999, The Host, which is English subtitles, The Last of the Mohicans, The Social Network, The Unborn, and so many more.
But coming to Prime on September 3rd is Cinderella, an Amazon original movie starring our girl, Camila Cabello. On September 10th, you can watch The Voyeurs, Amazon original movie. It's about a couple who's obsessed with their neighbor's sex life, an erotic thriller that will be the talk of the town, as well as Lula Rich, an Amazon original series. Limited series all about the pyramid scheme that was LuLaRoe leggings, made from the documentary People Behind Friar Fraud.
On September 12th, you can watch Desperado from 1995. And September 17th, everybody's talking about Jamie. It's an Amazon original movie, which is a film adaptation of a London musical. The person on their road to becoming a drag queen from a small blue-collar town. Will be good. American Trader, The Trial of Axis Sally, Do Re and Me, Amazon original series, season 1. And The Mad Woman's Ball, Amazon original movie, which is about a woman who is a medium but gets institutionalized for it. Think Salem Witch Trial. And finally, on September 24th, Goliath finally returns after their 2-year break. Amazon original series, season 4. Back again for another Emmy, baby.
And now that you're up to date with what's trending, let's get over to our spotlight of the week, which is
Reservation Dogs!
Oh my God. Reservation Dogs.
Honestly, so good.
What a fantastic TV show. But let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of Reservation Dogs.
It is a coming-of-age comedy and runs 25 to 30 minutes.
And you can watch this on Hulu. It is directed by Sydney Freeland, Sterling Harrow.
And it is written by Sterling Harrow, Taika Waititi, and Bobby Wilson.
Starring Paulina Alexis, Defero Wunatai, Kawanahir Dever Jacobs, Lane Factor, Zon McLaren, and many more.
And the description on Hulu reads, 4 indigenous teenagers in rural Oklahoma steal, rob, and save in order to get to the exotic, mysterious, and faraway land of California. Wow. First of all, I absolutely love the show. I've only watched the pilot, but what a good pilot.
Yeah. Like, okay, so I'm a couple episodes ahead of you, but I just think this is what a fantastic coming of age story.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They did such a good job. And obviously I'm not indigenous in any sort of way, but I feel as though they've 100% made sure to they did everything right. First of all, um the writing, in the sense of like the people who were writers on it come from an indigenous background, as well as the people that they actually
Cast,
booked
yeah.
for the role are actually indigenous. Like they're doing all the right things, finally.
Yeah, they're telling the story of the people that they're hiring,
Mhm.
and like I think that's so important. They're not making them like characters like other people have done in the past. They're making them real
Mhm.
people with real lives, with real backgrounds and real struggles. And I think that's
Absolutely.
so important, especially, I mean, since always they should be doing that, but like how important it is to actually like do what you say you're going to do now.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
And say a story, but actually embody that story with the correct people that should be, and like it's just very good. And I have to say, I've only watched the pilot again, but I am absolutely in love with the person, Miss Paulina Alexis.
oh my God, yes. She's my favorite so far.
Same. Incredible actress. Absolutely, like so fucking good. And I just find her comment, like, obviously it's the way the character is written, but my God, they could have not chosen a better person. Uh, just her being like, fuck, just all the time. Her commentary is perfect.
Yeah.
She's so good.
I think she's like honestly, and that's why like this is the spotlight of the week because we can't just pick one person or one thing with this
Mm-mm.
TV show because it's all fantastic.
Yep.
And it's with our
I
boy Taddy Waikiti. We love him.
Oh, I love Taika. Taika. We love you, Taika. Love you so much, Taika Waititi.
like
If you want to hang out, let us know.
like thank you for bringing this to the right hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and to be on Hulu. Obviously, right now with the pandemic and everything happening, a lot of shows and movies are being streamlined right into streaming services at the tip of our fingers. It's technology, but my God, I'm just so happy that this is a streaming service and it's not lost.
Yeah,
Netflix gets original series every fucking day, but I'm just so happy that it got picked up by Hulu and it's able to have the podium that it should be on.
absolutely. It deserves like the attention. It doesn't deserve to just be tossed aside in like
Mhm.
the mini lists of the up and coming.
Yep. Wow. So freaking good. Oh my God. Honestly, it's just really good. Just go watch it, please.
I'll watch it.
Um it's it's just so perfect. I cannot wait to continue watching it. It came at the perfect time, I think. There's not enough representation for indigenous folks in media to begin with. And then you get this perfect comedy, but also it's like kids, these indigenous kids growing up trying to fight against what they've been like this entire how they grow up.
Yeah,
It's
just
such a
trying to
good coming of
survive
age. Ugh.
the hand that
Love
has
it.
been given them, basically.
Exactly.
Wow. And also, I have to do another shout out to like Sydney Freeland. She's one of the directors in a couple of the episodes, and she's also Indigenous. She's Navajo, but she's
Hmm.
also an Emmy nominated film and TV director.
Woo.
Like she's done stuff with her stories actually, like that's hers. She wrote that one too. But The Wilds, Rutherford Falls, that one's coming out soon. Grey's
Hmm.
Anatomy, P Valley, Nancy Drew, and Fear the Walking Dead. And
Ugh.
I think that she's going to be another major director that comes out.
Wow. I can't wait for that for her.
Yeah. I
She's gonna
remember
fucking
reading
kill
an
it.
article and they were talking about how like they wanted her because she just got it. She was like she's just thorough and she doesn't want to see people just making these characters that doesn't make any sense. You
Yeah.
know, they got to be real
That
people.
that makes perfect fucking sense. how it should normally be. Wow. Honestly, there's just so much good that we can say about this show. So honestly, you just have to do it yourself. Just watch an episode, just watch the first episode and just see how beautiful it is to see life from a different perspective, but also done right, honestly.
Yeah. I will watch this over Outer Banks any day of the week.
Absolutely.
That is
And
trash. Reservation Dogs is gold.
if you would rather watch Outer Banks, you're canceled. So definitely go watch it. So, after you watch Reservation Dogs and finish stalking Sydney Freeland, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, and tell your friends. And obviously, rate us. We're still your favorite podcast. Up next.
Also, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and sometimes Facebook. We honestly don't check Facebook, so. But also, check out all the other podcasts on the Press Play Podcast Network.
We love you guys so much. We will
love you.
see you soon. Keep up to date on our Instagram. Yeah, what a great ride.
Yeah, season 1, baby. That's it.
Woo! We'll see you later, baby streamers.
We love you. The gals of
Bye.
Up Next.
Harmonize with me. Bye.
Bye.